Hello, and welcome to Gardener's World, the Bencard edition. I promised you I would take you on a little tour when we got to Hampton Court Flower Show time, and the time is here. I'm heading off to the show tomorrow, so let's take a look at what's in bloom around the garden. It's been a truly bizarre year. It was blazing hot at Easter, cool in May, record rainfall in June, and now it's really hot during the day but cool at night in early July. All that rainfall has made some of my stuff grow like triffids. That enormous thing is a fennel. Over here is a lovage. Neither one of those should be that big, but hey-ho. It's also done wonders for some of my food crops. I will have figs for the first time ever. Granted, I have only 2 of them, but it's still incredibly exciting. And my Spanish wall over here is looking great, with the geraniums coming out. And for the first time in probably 5 years since I planted it, this lovely gift from my friend Sarah, this passion flower vine is coming into bloom. Underneath it, these strawberries have yielded magnificently, and my loganberries, I'm picking a bowl a day, and I've got raspberries up top and right here that are going to start producing as the loganberries go over. And these hanging baskets actually have tomatoes that are coming on. So lovely food, bits and pieces, and I've got tomatoes back here in the greenhouse and a few cosmos I really need to plant out. It's the end of the day, so the water lilies are closing up, but I've got 3 different kinds down here and 1 up there that are in prolific bloom. Oh, and there's my husband, who is not a water lily, but no, you're more like an English rose, but one with big thorns. These salvia stink to high heaven, but they're very pretty. I'm going to have some sweet peas climbing up here, and the phlox are just coming out now. But this part has been an absolute glory in the spring. Combination of this amazing centaurea, roses, and then a lot of stuff that I've just let come back from seed. The nigella, or love in a mist, is just starting to go over. There are poppies in here, geraniums. This rose covering the pergola has been extraordinary. It's called the Constant Gardener. Now, it's right at the end, but over here, my grape crop is coming. These are semillons, which you can use to make wine, but you can also eat, which is what we will be doing with them, assuming that birds don't get them, but it's the dog's job to keep the birds away. And this bed is lush and happy. My hosta allée is having some problems with slugs this year, but hey, it's the way it is. And close to the house, the veg are coming on. These are potatoes, which should be ready to harvest in the autumn. Over here, I've tried spider lilies for the first time, and they're doing very well. Chives, mint, lemon balm, Cavolo Nero ready to harvest. Cucumber's not doing well. They really didn't like all that rain, but I've got some spaghetti squash right there in the center. And some courgettes, aka zucchini, that are doing well, and peas just getting ready to harvest. And my herbs doing well back here, and enough mint for many Pims. This bed, these roses are coming into their second bloom, and the lavender down there at the bottom, I walk through that on my way to the office in the morning, and it smells gorgeous. Outside the house, we've got the hosta bed, which my giant hosta is particularly doing well. Getting a nice variety of color, and I've got a hole right there that needs to be filled at the Hampton Court Flower Show, I think with something white. And this is my little secondary pond bed that I put in, really got serious about last year, which I'm very happy with my smaller hosta, and some fantastic bleeding hearts. The only thing here, I'm going to be looking at Hampton Court Flower Show for something more interesting for that fountain, because that's not making much noise. So there we are. That's the garden in early July. I thought it was looking great in May, but I think it may be even better now. Let me know what you think.